I'm going to show you how to use an overlay of colour and change the opacity of a colour to a black and white picture. So I've taken this an old 1950s black and white picture of Elvis and some fans, and obviously we don't know what the original colour looked like, so we're going to add our own interpretation to the picture. So what I want to do is I want to add colour to the image. So I want to change his jacket, and I want to change the women's dresses to match the colours of the 1950s. So what I'm going to use is the quick selection tool to go around Elvis's jacket. And obviously you need a steady hand to do this. Take your time, don't rush it, because then you'll just make mistakes. And obviously if you make mistakes on the quick selection tool, you use the Alt button and click, and what it will do is reduce the area that you need to colour. Okay, so I've drawn around his jacket. So what we're going to do is the circle at the bottom of the layer panel, we click, and then we go to solid colour. So we're going to go for a nice sort of purpley pink colour. And when you're happy with that, just click OK. And there's two ways of doing this. You can change the opacity to about 40–50%. Or you can change the blending mode. Okay, the blending mode to change the effect of the colour. So we go back to so this is another example I'm showing you. So we go back to solid colour, pick the right colour that we want, and then we change the blending mode to overlay, and as you can see, it's added quite faintly a nice prominent colour. You can also use the quick selection tool of the Coca-Cola bottles to make sure, obviously these Coke bottles are empty, so what we're going to do is we're going to fill up the Coke bottles. Remember what I said, when you make a mistake, use the Alt button and then see the minus sign and then click on around it to take it back to the Coke bottles. So once you've use a quick selection tool around the Coke bottles, we're going to go add a colour to it to make him look half full of Coca-Cola. And then we're going to change the opacity. So these empty bottles now look like they're full up. Okay, so I'm just going to use a rubber quickly just to get rid of any mistakes that I've made accidentally. Okay, looks good. Now, what I'm going to do now is just speed up the video just to show you exactly the same process I've done with Elvis's jacket. I'm going to speed up the video and show you how to change the women's clothes. And at the end of the video, I will also show you how to change the Worktop the Worktop to look like a 1950s diner. So just using the effects of blending, or the blending mode to overlay, or the or changing the opacity, just transforms black and white picture. It's something that's really fun to do as well. It's a really cool effect. The worktop is a lot more trickier because there's a lot more objects that are surrounding the worktop. So you've just got to take your time, don't rush, because otherwise if you rush you're just going to get all these colour overlays and it will just not look right. And there you have it.